live here real fast. Doing a quick, a little unprompted live stream here, or actually, it's not unprompted. It's prompted because I picked up this guy on a stupid, crazy sale off of Amazon, and I just think this is a super cool detail. Or no, like a super cool color scheme. Like the original, I had it, and it was really boring, just being all purple and stuff. But something about this, it does it for me. It's adjust a lot here. Like something about this toy deco just hits way better than the original color scheme did. And it's a I used to watch this guy called the Wrangler Star. He's like a homeowner guy, like out in like Oregon, and like he does all this stuff. Just a minute, buddy. Dog time. um,
Dog
but
time.
like he would say that if he got something you like, he said it just gave him the fizz. Like this gives me the fizz, just the colors. But the whole reason I prompted this live stream and I text Will really fast was because if you know anything about this, this is the Gen Selects Galavatron toy deco version. It comes with all the stickers you can put on it. I don't know if I will sticker him up or not. I may just keep that because even my Fort Max back there, he's not stickered up. But it's got a rub sign, and I thought that was just too cool, and that I needed to share that with people. And if I can get it to, I'm gonna do the cheat method, which is to breathe on
it. There's the is this? I think this is Kingdom Galvatron.
Yeah, Kingdom. You can kind of see it there. It actually
nasty.
It actually pops up the rub sign there. So I thought that was pretty awesome that it had that that little feature on it.
I like the different shade of purple he's got going on.
Yeah, I like that a lot too. Is the cannon on the Kingdom one sparkly as well?
No, that is different. That is something that it's like it's orange and like see-through, but it doesn't have the sparkles in it.
Yeah, I don't know if the camera's kind of picking it up there, but it's all sparkly too, which just adds like a little bit extra to it. And like I'm gonna transform her real fast because even the robot mode looks different as well. So while I'm doing that, one more thing in this mode, like even like is the tank treads on the Kingdom version, were they painted in? You hear me, Will?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, as were the tank treads on the Kingdom version, were they painted? Like inside?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Maybe I just never noticed that. So yeah, I'm gonna throw it to Will. Let him talk about the couple of things he picked up, and I'm gonna transform this real fast.
Yeah.
So I put Battle in this mode.
I know, buddy. We're gonna put him in that mode again. Liam also joined here. You want to say hey? Come over here and say hey.
He's there.
I have a dog and a child laying in my lap right now.
Well, I could get a cat. I could get a cat on stream. So I picked up. This is RID Robots in Disguise. 2000. This one's technically 2003, not 2001. This one is Sideburn. This is a Walmart exclusive deco for him. He's missing his rear bumper, which honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Like if you had told me they didn't have that piece, I would still believe you. It looks perfectly acceptable as is. Now the transformation is a nightmare. He might live in car mode forever now because it just looks
better.
I don't know. It looks better, but also it's got all the chrome. It's got all like the vac metal chrome and on the wheels and rubber tires that aren't dry rotted, surprisingly. And he's got the weirdest gun in existence. Like this is like a Halo gun. This isn't like a Transformer gun. And then I also picked up this beauty, the Ecto-1 Transformers official Ghostbusters collab. He's missing the ladder and the blue hose piece, which is fine because I got him for really cheap. He's also missing, what is it, the antenna? Yeah, the antenna on the front.
Yeah.
But here it is for a nice scale comparison. There's the Lego Ecto-1. So they scale really nice together, honestly. They're pretty much identical in size. It's perfect. It's a perfect. Now, I will say in robot mode, he is pretty jank, no ankle tilts. He's got the most gaping knees in existence, which is, nowadays he would have been better, but for the time, I'll allow it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I think if we were to give any of them a redo, I think this one probably deserves it the most. I think Gigawatt, which I have over there, he's perfect.
He's great. Side swap.
Yeah, side swipe mold. You can't go wrong with the side swipe mold.
No.
I would actually love if they just took another shot at this and maybe did one of the other versions of the Ecto one that they've done. Do the Ecto 2 from that Ghostbusters movie that nobody watched. What is it? The
Um,
2016 one or
The
whatever.
2016 one.
Yeah. Do that version. I mean, nothing is wrong with a vehicle in that movie. That's not the reason the movie's not good.
So I think that's actually the second version of the Ecto because it's got the paint kind of missing on the front, or like the kind of weathering effects or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's the one on the front.
I don't love the weathering effect, but this is also like right at the cusp of all the siege damage, battle damage. They're like, let's put battle damage on everything. I can see those red shoulder pads on him. Does he have a green matrix?
Yeah, he has a green matrix, and the red shoulder. I will say the paint is a little did chip off a little bit, and I noticed some on the purple here. But I mean, this get this flip back around here. Like that face, man. I need a front light here to make this look better. Let me pull this in a little bit. So, but that like his face is, if you can catch it, the light catches it. It's like, I don't know. There's something about that subdued kind of like gray face that I think is excellent. Let me get a dog out of the way so I can get some lights in closer here. See, maybe we can get this in there. But yeah, it's I like this quite a lot actually. It's it impressed me. I've had it hanging out for a minute. I haven't opened it. And Liam came in the office a while ago and was like wanting to play with something. I was like, here, let's look at this thing. So that's why I popped this guy out.
I don't think either. I think these are the two best versions.
Yeah, they go together.
Don't get the battle damage one. I'm leaning towards yours in terms like obviously this is the movie accurate one.
Yeah.
But I think you've seen it. The 2-pack of Pops I have back there has cartoon deco Rodimus and cartoon deco Galvatron in it.
Yeah.
I mean, the purple crest with the gray dome, I feel like that makes more sense to be Megatron than anything. Like keep the gray helmet. That works so well.
Yeah, and I don't know, in the face being the gray kind of, I don't know. I think it hits. I think it hits with that kind of face a little better as well.
Yeah, the dark gray as opposed to like this silver that is on this version. Yeah. Also, I don't love. Mine has like a bit of a chip in it. The like pink Autobot or the Decepticon logo on there. Yeah. It's not great, and so he doesn't have one under that chest piece, does he?
Yeah, he's got a.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't figure he did because I figured you just put a sticker if you wanted it. But
yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you? But it actually is on there. Oh, I forgot that tabs into there. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's like I said, it's hard to say, but there's something I think without these shoulder pads, it really wouldn't hit near as much. But having like one little weird contrasting pop of a brighter color just works really well for some reason. So yeah, that's my recent acquisition, or actually I've had it for a while, but again, I just want to jump on here and because I thought when I saw that rub sign, I was like, man, I just want to talk about this because I think it's cool.
I'm here with a rub sign.
I've been getting a lot of these guys, Micromaster bases, because Liam loves playing with the Micromasters and the little bases. So this is two airwaves joined together to make one super aircraft carrier that he made.
Thank you.
So that, and this little idiot who man, I don't know why, but all these Micromasters are like the loosest things ever for some reason.
Oh yeah, no, I have mine somewhere. I think I may have actually like put mine back up. The only Micromasters I have out are let's see. I had all mine on the Guardian robot over there. He's in base mode. So I have those two that you have.
Yeah,
they are just.
I love his head. Man, I need a front light on this bad. Yeah, I really love his head. The painting on it. He's probably one of the better ones. I feel.
Yeah, I have some of the car ones as well.
Yep. I need to get some of the cars. I picked up these two as well, mainly because I had these when I was a kid. And I
love the truck. I actually just watched. I don't know if you know who Dr. Lockdown is. Mm-hmm. I watched his review on those because he's one of his major things is he collects like not strictly, but mostly core class. So,
Mhm.
and he did a review that was just all the MicroMasters. So,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, and I think there's a different color version of him, but like this is the one I had as a kid, and like he transforms almost the same too. Like this comes up and like spins around, and the only difference in this and the old one is like the old one doesn't lift up like that, and the old one doesn't have guns in the feet. Yeah, yeah. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get these guys because had them when I was a kid. I thought they were super rad.
well, especially because a lot of them, other than the like more rare ones that come with some of the big sets and like that big pack that they did, you can pretty
Yeah.
much get all of them dirt cheap. I got all of these from Ollie's or dirt cheap or something for like $2 each. So
Oh man, yeah, I should have picked them up. Back then, I wasn't getting into the MicroMasters. I wish I would have to get some better pricing on those.
yeah,
Uh, but yeah, so a couple of little quick updates. We're gonna try to get another stream, like another full length stream, going at some point soon.
Mhm.
Um, Lots of things to talk about. Uh,
Yes.
lots of leaked listings, and I guess for today we could say that the Omega Prime is fully funded with
Yes.
all tiers unlocked now,
All current tiers unlocked. We'll say
all
that.
current tiers. Yeah, we're still speculating that there's going to be a secret third tier to get that kind of push there at
That
the end, so they can get a few more sales in.
last minute burst to get us over
Yeah,
whatever arbitrary line they want.
yeah.
Um, do we have any ideas what it would be? Because I have no idea.
I mean, no concrete ideas. I'm saying spy changers. I mean, they're mini bots. It could be. It could just be a repaint of a Liam. Stop touching, please. It could just be a repaint of something they already have, even into like one of those characters. They've already got the molds, or maybe it'll be something that
It's just
maybe it'll be something that came with something else.
yeah.
And now they could.
Well,
I mean, they
what would
could
be
maybe take that guy and like retool him a little bit into the Ironhide, that cowl colored truck. I could
yes,
see it happening. It wouldn't be too hard.
and it would be the first time they took like an accessory from another figure and just slapped it on to
Yeah.
something else. I'm trying to think of examples, but the main one that comes to mind is just like what is it? The new Hot Shot comes with 2 brand new guns that
Hmm.
the original one didn't come with, and it's like, all right, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe just like something simple like that.
Yes, buddy. When I get done, okay? Just a minute. So just a few more minutes, buddy. So yeah, that's the biggest thing
What is
as
happening?
far as news goes, other than the 5-pack.
Mhm.
And Hound obviously is what most people are gonna be excited about. Is there anything that you're stoked on there, other than that, or?
That 5-pack looks good, and I didn't pre-order it. I missed it. I I wonder, is it going to be a normal release? Is it going to be a Target exclusive? Because originally it was going to be presumably it was originally going to be like a Target
Hmm.
like Buzzworthy Bumblebee or the yellow packaging and everything.
Yeah.
Uh, because it was originally the Hound was supposed to be in that. I also wonder there's still that leaked package of Hound by himself
Hmm.
that makes me question. Okay, because like all the other ones are redecos. They have the cartoon deco. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we're gonna get a non-cartoon deco Hound, like with the clear
It's
plastic, because I looked at it. He has the opaque plastic for the Hound, but
yeah.
the TARDIS has the clear plastic,
Yeah.
like the clear windshield. So like, just give me this. I just want this. I don't need. I have everybody else, and yeah, some of the decos look better, like Sunstreaker being all yellow and not painted.
Hmm.
Um, Wheeljack looks fine.
Yeah.
If you
We
like
kind
that,
of discussed that last time, so.
yeah, he looks okay if that's your thing. But
Yeah, I like Sunstreaker's color. I'm not as much of a fan of him as car mode as I am the Siege one. I think looks better because I think the panel lines on the from the painted windshield they just look kind of weird to me for some reason. Um, yeah, Jazz is Jazz. He's got some extra little color on his wheel.
extra little lines, extra little bits to make
Yeah,
him. He's opaque now, so you don't have to worry about him crumbling
Yeah,
to
don't
bits.
worry about them breaking or anything like that. You know, it's
Even though
yeah, we
I've had
talked about
mine
build
for almost 4 years now, and I transform him a lot. Like I like Jazz, and
Yeah,
I hate. I don't know. I've never had it chip or crack, or none of mine have like any stress marks. But maybe I just got lucky on my
yeah.
copy. Clear
Mine does
plastic.
have some stress marks on them. I'll say that. I don't think that the Jackpot. I don't think the Jackpot version of them I have is has any like breakage on him.
Yeah,
But the
but he
original one
does
I have
still have
does.
a
So
he does still have a split personality though with that head.
yeah,
I still don't understand why that head's made that way.
yeah. That was weird. So yeah, I mean that. So I think it looks good. It's I did get lucky and actually I hit up my mysterious benefactor to snatch me one on Pulse just in case they sold out. So they are available on Entertainment Earth as well, though, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe BBTS as well. So there are other options out there other than
Yeah,
just doing it on Pulse. So now, as far as it being a retail release, I don't think it's going to be a retail release. I think
because
it's just I think this is a online. What do they call it? A partner site exclusive type thing. So I
it
don't
would.
think that it's actually going to be make it to retail. Now, you do have an interesting theory. We have animation colors, and you know how they do with all these things.
Mhm.
I could almost bet that they're releasing this pack now for a couple of reasons. One, Sunstreaker and Trailbreaker were hard to get. They
Mhm.
came out during the pandemic. They were wave 3 of Earthrise. Like I never saw either one of those figures on shelf. I mean, even in that line of Fast Tracks, and I saw him. I think he's maybe the only one that I ever saw. Never saw that Megatron. So it's a good way to get those because those have been going for quite a bit of money. But they're putting Hound in this because I bet you they do a toy deco with
Yeah,
the darker green and the clear windshield and yeah,
more. You could do the yellow stars and the yellow lines from the the toy. So I mean,
yeah.
this is obviously the '86 re-release, but they can make it happen. Until then, until I get one, the classic Hound is still just going to be. I mean, he has ankle tilts. He's from 2005. It has ankle tilts.
Classics Hound is awesome. I think the Ravage that came with him is weirdly scaled. I feel,
Yes, he does not
um,
fit in anything. He doesn't fit in
yeah,
a thing.
but that figure is it. I think it's great. I like it. The light piping in it, and I love that the little small things like he has seats, and then they
Yeah.
become his knees because they collapse in.
Mhm.
Just that's super clever to me. The only thing I don't like is the way the gun has a little clip on it, clips into stuff. That's guaranteed to stress and break if you
Yeah,
clip it in the
it's.
way you're supposed to.
I usually just get him in his hand because it's supposed to like clip on his shoulder, but it
Yeah,
doesn't really.
yeah.
CJ asked which 5 Decepticons from the '86 do we think would be they'll do for the next pack. So like, I don't know if there is 5 Decepticons. There's definitely not 5 deluxe Decepticons that they would put in a
Do
five
you have,
pack.
do you have a chat up
I
that
can
you can
see
see?
chat. Yeah, I can. You can't see chat. Why can I see
I can't
your
see
chat?
chat.
I'm on your stream, and I
You're on
can
my
see.
stream. Hold on. If I turn it this way, nope, that don't work.
Yep.
Just turn it aside. I don't see any chat for some reason.
Yeah. We got Lee, we got Sam, we got Linda. But yeah, I don't think there is 5 deluxe. You know what? You know what they might do that I could think of. They're coming out the last Insecticon. I could see them
Hmm.
doing a 4 pack of different decoed Insecticons,
Mm.
like just
Uh.
like kind of like they did with a refractor, where they came out with regular refractor, and
Hmm.
then they did the 3 pack refractor. I could see them doing like, here's all the 86, 86 quote bugs. We'll just pretend
Yeah.
like what's the other one? Wasp. What's the new one coming
The
out?
let's see.
Force one.
So Chop Shop
Chop
is
shop.
kind of like the Rhino Beetle, Stag Beetle, the top
Mm.
one. And then we already have Ransack, and the other one from that is Venom, which is going to be 2025. And it's interesting that they got the Venom trademark to use for that,
Yeah,
uh,
I'm surprised
because
they were able to get that.
yeah,
But
because that
also,
was his original name was Venom, but then he was Venom recently, or like in the most recent decades. So
well, I will say Sony and Hasbro have a good relationship. I was going to say,
yeah,
I mean, there's Transformers stuff at the Universal parks, which are owned by Sony. So it's like they
yeah,
may just it was like, hey, we need to use this name, and we aren't infringing on your trademark.
Yeah. But that's a good question though. Let's ponder that for the next stream and come up with who we think the Decepticon 5-pack would be. Like really think about it. Because that's gonna take some actual
do
thinking.
Voyagers. We might have to do like I wonder if they do a mix. Like you know how they've done some like the last 4-pack had the Seeker in it.
Yeah.
And so I deluxes and Voyagers. So it would probably have to be that. I think they would probably do some cartoon deco Seeker mold or something.
Yeah. Yeah. They did that with Starscream.
Yeah.
They could release those Seekers again. One last burn on them.
Well, I think I think a lot of people would be happy if you gave them a cartoon deco of the Skywarp and Thundercracker.
Yeah. Yeah. The purple was too dark and that blue was too dark as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can use a lot of people use that this generic Seeker from the 4-pack is their Thundercracker because
he is definitely more Thundercracker looking, and that's something I didn't think they would do either. So I mean, you never know what they're going to pull out or what they already have planned. You know, it's nothing that we've seen in any listings here, but you know, not all the lists get found and leaked.
Well,
and
I think he's JT Prime, who's leaked the listings for next year, has he leaked all the studio series and all the main lines, but he didn't leak all the sublines that they do throughout the year, or if they're going to bring back Gen Selects. Like this 5-pack kind of has like, I don't know if you've seen the box art. It looks very Gen Selects.
Yeah, it is, and from my understanding, it is Gen Selects.
So are we still doing that? What else would we get out of that? Also, they have this mold. You could just give us this mold and every deck.
That's happening for sure.
Yeah, because we're definitely getting Sideburn out of who was it that they released first? I don't even remember.
Purple Decepticon thing that nobody bought. That one.
Decepticon something. Very obviously going to be Sideburn. There's a million decos for Sideburn. There's red, there's blue, there's this black version. I'll take all of them. Do the Japanese animes. Yeah, they definitely should. But I mean, we are getting RID Prime, which is where this guy's got to sit. He's going to go with the HasLab whenever that gets here in a year and a half.
Yeah, I was surprised to not see any more RID listings leaked.
You would think they would kind of want to be like, oh, you got the HasLab. I wonder if that's more like 2026. Like once you have the HasLab.
That would make more sense.
Also, I bet this is because they didn't know how the HasLab would do. Because they never do. 2026, I could see more ID. Like, okay, we have the idea we want to do these characters. Let's do the HasLab. If the HasLab does well, we'll go forward. If not, they won't. You know, that kind of.
Yeah, then we'll scrap it. So yeah, because I mean they plan product lines, 2 to 3 years out or more. But I could see that. That's a good point. They'll start gauging that interest more now, and now that they see people are interested in RID. I mean, it would make sense to come out with the Carr brothers, and I mean they're coming out with Armada Red Alert, so that's interesting. So then we'll have the core 3 from Armada, with Hotshot, Prime, and Red Alert.
Well, if you think about it, they did like the Galaxy Force Prime, and then they did the Gen Selects Hotshot, and those were very popular. And so we got Metroplex, which never in a million years did I think we'd get Cybertron Metroplex as a Titan class figure. So
yeah, I'm still like perplexed by that one. Like
I'm 100% for it.
Yeah.
He's my favorite Titan. I think he might be the best Titan even.
Yeah.
As far as like transformation and like accessories and overall just like playability and like functions.
Playability, yeah.
Yeah, he's also probably got the best articulation. He's got the best hands, that's for sure, without having fully articulated fingers. It's a lot better than the Arc.
Yeah. And then let's see what else. Who else do we got? Yeah. So Armada, I wonder if we're going to get more Armada Decepticons.
Yeah, we could use a few because we just have Megatron and Starscream. I would love if they did. I don't know what he's called in that version, but there's the tank. I can't think of the tank's name.
Demolisher.
Yeah, Demolisher, and then in Cybertron he's Buzzsaw. It's the helicopter.
Yep. There's Cyclonus.
Cyclonus, yeah. So you could do those, and then that's easy Cybertron repaints. You
Yeah.
know, you just do both. And be like, that's two characters for each mold. That's already, you know how
Yeah.
Hasbro repaints.
And they're
So,
gonna have to do something with that Starscream mold again. I mean, they're not letting that be a one and done. They got to
oh
repaint it. I mean,
yeah, we'll get Skywarp and we'll get Thundercracker out of those at some point. I'm sure.
yeah,
And I will buy those again because I'm a sucker. I would love if they did the Cybertron Thundercracker, just because he's like a main cast member in that show, and he's gray. So like we don't have any besides Starscream. We don't have like a gray Seeker mold. Like he's like a dark gray with like some orange highlights. And I think that'd be fun, even if you just did the Earthrise Seeker mold and painted him in that deco. He wouldn't have the big weird arm cannon, but what can you do?
Sorry, I'm laughing here. Like I have like all the dogs in here and the child, and like everyone's coming up here because it is 4:45 and it's dinner time. So all the dogs are coming up here, letting me know that it's dinner time. They're like, it is time to eat food.
I'll grab a cat. We'll have a cat stream.
So,
Cat. I was going to say, we always have dog time, but we don't ever have cat time. Cat time. There's Mango. Oh, he's very happy. He was crying at the door, so I had to let him in.
Yeah, but now he's gonna want to run away. But we're gonna jump off here. I wanted it to be a little short stream, and we ended up going about 30 minutes because that's what happens. Also, everyone look at Will and his sick new hairdo going on. Like check that cut. He's looking awesome. He had an awesome job interview. So wish him luck on some new career. Wish me luck on some good career endeavors as well. My job is ending in a week, so working on something else as well. So.
Mm-hmm. And we'll have to. It'll probably be, if I had to guess, late next month before at least I'm able to join you again for a live stream.
You got stuff planned for the next month?
Yeah. So we'll. Well, wife's having surgery, so that kind of.
Oh yes.
So that kind of
tend to her.
That tend to her. So probably, hopefully by then, just try and shoot for after the HasLab's done, fully funded. We'll go through that full list, and I think by then we should have an idea of the new Walmart subline. I saw a thing about they're doing like the Walmart con, so we should have at least names and part of those, kind of like they did last year with the Toxitron, where they revealed 2 or 3 before they revealed the rest. So what is it? It's like Star Seekers or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's a Star Seeker. So a bunch of repaints, probably ones I won't be as stoked about, but we'll see. So, but yeah. So wish Will luck on his job hunt and his wife's surgery, and we'll pick this back up at the end of next month when we know more about our HasLab, when we know more about our Walmart line, and we'll come up with and we'll go over all those listings because that's a lot of stuff to go over. Every other channel in the world will already have done it, but we'll give our take on it because we can talk about stuff too. Why not? So
they don't own that. They don't own talking about Transformers.
Yeah, that toy guy. You're not the only one who can talk about Transformers. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to end this. So watch as I just touch the screen here, and I don't know how to just exit that. Oh, that's it. All right, there's an X in the corner. Old man technology. Peace, y'all. Out.